Alright, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, perfect. Sometimes this headset has that issue and you just gotta unplug it, plug it back in. And here we go, let's continue with more the campaign. I can hear my fucking PS4 Pro kicking on. Alright, let's do this. Hold on. I'm forgetting something here. Here we go. Oh yeah. I'm not really sure why people just kind of tune in for a second and then just leave. It's kind of random. With horizontally opposed engines. Let me see if the settings are right. I don't think they are, because I did do a little bit of grinding in case if I wasn't gonna play this, which I am. That sounds fucking great. Getting straight into the action. Woo. Saving up for the other LMP1 I don't own. Group 1 car, which I'm hoping they add more of those. Anything. Group 4, 3, 1, B, you know. There's also a Group 2 in the data files and a Group A. So there's speculation that they'll just add in like lightly modified rally cars. And then Group 2 is going to be like GT 500, Super GT. Hearing that nice little sputter. Oh, I already did a VR stream earlier. That's what I was talking about with VR. Oh, who is it? I had a message. It better not be... It better be important. Stupid friggin' thing. Oh, decide on something for dinner. Okay. Alright. But yeah, the VR was the ending of the demo disc. But I will do more VR next week of this. I just wanted to get more stuff done. And then I will do the VR mode. It's just you can't beat the game in VR. Like, all you can do is just single races against one opponent. Once they also add in time trials, which they said they were going to, That was one thing they're working on. And 1v1 online, I've heard some people say, but they should do that, just so then there's more to the VR. And they should do drift trials. So when I get time trials, I'll just do donuts and shit in VR and mess around, because you don't really have to do anything in time trials. It's just free roam, basically. And that's what I'll do. Do burnouts in the Shelby Cobra and stuff. It's just, yeah, there's not a lot to do in VR. Like, what you've seen is basically what it is. 1v1 against an AI opponent that's sluggish. But I love it anyway. I think it's beautiful and immersive. I'll get Drive Club VR to also compromise for the racing VR content, as that is also a racing game, but that's fully in VR, but the graphics aren't nearly as good for VR as GT Sport VR. And hopefully the Pro patch really cleaned it up, like people said it did, because the demo looks like mud in the distance. Like, it feels like I need glasses, and I couldn't even tell what accolades cars had, but, you know. I still just want to beat the game. I haven't gotten around to it. It's good. Gives me something to do. Blah 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 blah. Going on there. Alright, let's see what I'm just gonna do a few races. It's not gonna be that long of a stream anyway. I just wanted to get some of it done. Like, I'll just do a couple more races. Even though I just started. But I just wanted to finish the demo disc, and then tomorrow will be more GT Sport. I don't know if it'll be VR tomorrow. Although I do have plenty of cars to drive in VR, so I might just do more of that. Most likely. Why not? Plus, GT Sport VR streams get more views anyway, so yeah, I guess I'll do it tomorrow. Although they should have scheduled me longer today than they did than tomorrow, because tomorrow isn't going to be a big freight order, and they scheduled me an hour later for work. Another game I want to get is Wipeout Omega Collection, which I didn't really bother with it. I did want it anyway. Can't talk. I did want it anyway because it looks very nice. Like, if you have it with the PS4, it's like one of the games for PS4 Pro that is like true 4K, and it has no frame rate drops, and it just looks amazing. But the reason why I haven't bothered is because I already have Wipeout HD Fury and 2048 for PS3 and Vita, respectively. And all Omega Collection is just like a much better graphics version of 2048. So I mean, I technically had it. And the difference is it runs at 60 frames. Full 60 frames, no tearing whatsoever, as opposed to 30 frames per second on the PlayStation Vita, which is like a handheld. It's like a Game Boy or like a Nintendo DS, but PlayStation's version. But I will, like, I want to get it more now, because they're going to have a VR update for Omega Collection, and I can't wait for that. And judging by the graphics, I bet they'll be very good in VR. You can hear the exhaust pops in this car, the crackles, the snaps, pops, Rice Krispies. hoping the next update will bring some Vision Gran Turismo cars, because we've had a lack of those lately. And I like those. And I hope it's one that's VR compatible, because the one we got in the update in early December, that Vision Gran Turismo car is not VR compatible. There are a handful of cars in this game that aren't, and it's all like Vision Gran Turismo cars because they don't have an interior modeled for them, so you can't use this view for, you know, just literally fucking around. If you do not tomato or potate, you'll be too late. That's not that. There we go. Congratulations. You have just won the Need for Speed edition of the Porsche 911 Turbo. Man, those were the days playing Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2. It's a fun game still, but I mean, I've never beaten it because literally the races at the end are so long and tedious, and you can just use cheats to unlock cars. It feels super pointless. I'm gonna skip that for now, because I just don't feel like doing Roadster Cups. I'd rather do this. What do we got? Permitted cars. So we got like Civics, this thing. I'll try racing that. I'm interested to know. Like, I'm really intrigued to see how well the Honda 2x4 works. Okay. Entry. Alright, cool. Let's test it out. This thing weighs like nothing. So this thing's gonna speed by everything. Cause all it does is squeals and slides. Oh no, the Swift Sport would get smoked by them all. The Suzuki Swift. Although if someone is racing a Swift Sport, I bet I could make it, like, tune it up, and I bet it would at least be competitive. I could try it next time. Alright, yeah. Car settings. Sport soft, good. Wow, you can actually tune this thing. Well, tune as in, Jesus Christ. Oh no, I'm not doing that because it's stability. This thing has a Honda, it says right there, powered by an RC213V. So it's got like a motorcycle engine in it. That's how badass it is. So it's basically just like a glorified go-kart with a motorcycle engine. This thing is fun to drive in VR. It's kind of freaky. I hope you understand. What have you given up? I didn't, what? What happened? Is there something serious going on, or did you just feel like tuning in for a sec? Because you don't have to be here if you don't want to. Oh, okay. I forget about that, but it's always... Okay, yeah, I was confused. I was just like, who's... What's going on? But yeah. Ah, here we go. Wow, this thing really is doing so good, but it weighs as much as I do. 893 pounds. Oh, that's funny, Lucian. Oh. Not really. Nice. You rack up the views. Make it look like it's a happening spot. For some reason, I keep going like this with it, even though I should be putting it. Today at work, I was listening to the Descent soundtrack for PS1 at work, and people thought it was cool. They're like, "What is this?" I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I don't want you to like sit there and throw on 3 devices. But if you want to, you can. Like if it's taking away anything, or if it's gonna drain battery or data, if it's a phone. But yeah, I was listening to the Descent soundtrack at work, and people thought it was cool. They're like, "What is this?" And keep in mind, it's the PlayStation version, because this is from like a 90s game, so like the PC version, it sounds like it's on a cheap children's keyboard, whereas like the PlayStation version has like guitars and all that shit. It's like heavy, like industrial metal like music, and it sounds sick. People liked it. I think they were just happy I wasn't playing Michael Jackson for the 8 millionth time. But want to type comments. Oh, okay, I see now. Ah, okay, yeah. Then go right ahead. It's weird because my girlfriend's mom's PC is like that. It doesn't have audio for some reason. Like they think the audio, I think like the audio board or something got taken out of it when they bought it, so like you can't plug in speakers into it. It won't work, or headphones. I don't know. Here we go. Wow, this thing is actually really good. I mean, this thing's like 100 horsepower left. Yeah, I think that's her issue, is that my girlfriend's mom's computer, I think it's just ancient. Ah, okay. Hers doesn't make noise at all. I thought that's what you meant. It could be just, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's as old as a PS3 almost. People still play on the PS3. Nothing wrong with that. It's just the people getting angry about the servers on games being closed out by one. But I understand, because it's like a console that came out in 2006. Yeah. Because, you know, a lot of companies don't support their products for that long, so the PS3 being around since 2006 and still being supported now is like insane. Does it still like go on the internet well and stuff? Because I had an old laptop that was like a Windows XP, and that thing still went on the internet fine. Although the last time I used it, it said Google Chrome will no longer receive updates on this device. Please upgrade your computer computer. It was like an old dinosaur, but the funny thing was that we were watching Friends and your mother, like one of the early seasons, and Barney bought one of them the same laptop, and it was like 2005 or something like that, or 2004. I don't remember when that. No, it couldn't have been 2004 because it's like when. Jesus Christ. Yeah, check if it needs to be cleaned out. Like, if you open her up and... I mean, if you haven't given her a good cleaning, it's probably that. It's like my old PS3 sounds like a jet taking off. I need to clean that out. I don't use it that often, though, so it's not bad. I just boot it up for Gran Turismo, play it a little bit, and just have fun. Ew. Can you take the hard drive out? She could be just like a hard time. Oh, okay. There was a guy on Facebook that had the top of his PS4 open. Like, he's just like, does anyone else do this with their PS4 Pro? And I'm like, I don't fucking do that shit. Put the damn lid back on. There are a few people that say it runs better that way and it doesn't get hot, but my PS4 Pro has never had any issues, and I've felt it, and it never gets like that hot. And the only time the fan kicks on high is when I'm looking at decals on the online to download. Like, it kicks on high and then it just kind of slows down. Yeah. What's his name? Metal Jesus built a 90s gaming PC, like, with 90s parts, and it runs, like, games on, like, floppies, like, on the highest settings. He built it for, like, $220. And he bought, like, all these nice parts at, like, this PC thrift store. And he just, like, got, like, the best parts you could get. Like, he just looked online. He said the only problem with it is he had to buy another fan because one of the pieces, like, I think it was like the graphics card runs hot or something. So he had to buy another fan, and it's kind of noisy, but other than that, he said it was pretty mint. But he only paid $200 to build a PC from the ground up that plays, like, Doom and, like, Half-Life. Yeah. Does the fan work on it? Because I know my girlfriend's laptop, one of them, the fan died on it. But I bought her a this laptop fan thing that you put under it, and it made it last longer. Yeah. Actually, the funny thing is, one time I plugged in a PC that my grandpa gave us, and sparks flew all over the place when I plugged it in out of the fan. So you might want to do that. Ew. Yeah, you should probably clean that out, because it's probably not even doing anything at that point, if it's covered in cat hair. I wonder what the inside of my old PS3 looked like. I bet it looked like that, covered in fucking shit. Although, yeah, I was gonna say, if you can't clean it out, get a Q-tip. Maybe that'll work. What's the limit of power on this? 394? Alright, dun. I'll drive the Supra. like those weird Japanese commercials where it's like but I forgot to pronounce the R like a. You've been sending too many messages. Take a break and try again. Oh yeah, I gotta make you guys like moderators or some shit. Or whatever. I'll do that tomorrow. I don't have any time. Like, this is the last race I gotta do. Or I might not even do this race. Yeah, YouTube is kind of a pain in the ass. I don't actually think I have time to do that. I'll just kind of mess around for 5 minutes. And then I gotta, yeah, I was gonna say, cause like this morning when you were on Zeta's stream, like, my message would just disappear in a sea of your messages. You're just like ping, 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 and it's like, whoop. Gran Turismo. The museum. The very first Gran Turismo is released. I got to play this at a Pizza Hut years ago. Or was it a McDonald's? I don't remember. I don't think we really went to Pizza Hut. Yeah, I was gonna say Nightbot is a dictator. Original Gran Turismo is released in Europe. The original Gran Turismo is released in North America. I have that one. I think I bought that game twice, because the first copy disappeared, and then I bought a second copy, and it was only $5, so I'm not complaining. It was a good game. Yeah, Nightbot kind of has issues. Kind of a dick. Daily races for today are, hold on, let me check. I will check that out right now. Shit. Hold on. Hold on. First I gotta enter in, because I've never played online. .com, there we go. So it might be a little dark, except whatever. Alright, sport mode. Yeah, I know all that. I played both the original beta and this one. There we go. No, I don't have time, but the daily races are one make race for, I don't know what it is. Hold on. Okay, one make race for the 208 GTI, a Group 1 race in Autodromo Nazionale Monza, and a Group 4 race at Mount Panorama. There we go. The only time I've ever really played online was the original beta. Oh yeah. Cause there was a closed beta a long time ago, and that's when I played. Why not? Okay. Be warned though, since my online stats are non-existent, I'm going to be stuck with pieces of shit. And no problem, Carlos. You good. Okay, the entry for this one is in less than a minute, so yeah. Aw, shit! I have no PlayStation Plus. God damn it. Son of a bitch. And I've used my, my thing. I used up my my 2-day trial, so I haven't had PlayStation Plus since like early December because of Christmas and shit like that. But you know, disappointing, yes. Oops, sorry. And my viewership has dropped like flies. I don't have 50 bucks. I have to pay rent this week. But thank you though. I got rent and I got other things to pay for this week. So it might be a little while before I get PlayStation Plus again. But the problem was, I would have PlayStation Plus, but the damn gas station... The damn gas station, it was like 15 bucks for like 3 months, where now it's like 25 bucks. They had cards, it was 15 bucks for 3 months, so I just bought that because that's what my budget permitted. But one day, they were just all gone, like... They threw them out or something, and I'm pissed. Because all they're stuck with is the $60 ones, and I'm so mad. And now it's like 25 bucks for 3 months, and it's like, screw that shit. That's not even worth it at all. That's like half the price of a full year for 3 months. Yeah, it sucks, because I would do that. Even if it was just the 3 months one, I would definitely do that. But it was like 15 bucks, so I just did it anyway. But I should have bought a second one, but it was like Christmas time, so I said, screw it, I don't need PlayStation Plus right now. I can just suffer for a month. Okay. I will let you know once funds start coming in to view. And it kind of sucks because this game is mostly online, so you know. Alright, you got me a $50 Amazon card. Yeah, you can buy those in Walmart too. The big cards. I'm gonna just do a time trial. Do it with a Bugatti Veyron to just sort of make up for it. It sucks because, you know, when I get it, I will definitely do online because I'm gonna run out of stuff to do in this game. Because once I finish the campaign, there's gonna be not much to do. So I might just do online races just for the fun of it. Because, like I said, there's not much to do else, except for play VR, but, like, that's, like, a limited mode. But by the time I get done with the campaign, they'll have a new update and more events. And then I'll just buy Drive Club VR for, like, another game to stream. I wish I didn't beat Drive Club, because... that game... I ended up beating it because I just couldn't wait any longer. For reasons. Car settings, let's make sure everything is stock. I forget how fucking stiff the Bugatti Veyron drives. The funny thing is that the Veyron, a 2013 Veyron technically doesn't exist. Because they only made the Super Sport models in 2016. I can't even talk, I'm like stumbling over my own words. There we go. I got some funny shit to show you in the Discord too after. Like, this is gonna be like my last run, because I gotta take out stuff for dinner and make sure everything's all good. But at least I got to stream both things. I already finished the demo disc. Watch this, the spoiler's gonna rise, woo! Yeah, I already did that yesterday. But I did that beforehand, that's why my stream wasn't as early as it normally was for Skyrim VR. Because I cleaned the house first. Instead of playing till the last minute. Oh my god, this thing is like driving a fucking cow. Jesus Christ. It sounds way better with headphones on, by the way, because my speakers on my TV are shit. They're like all blown, and like, this car doesn't sound nearly as beastly on my TV. Yeah, one more lap will do. Oh, come on. Flying off the edge because I had to look back a second. Yes. So. A Chromebook, but not like a legit laptop that it doesn't even have a disk drive. I do not have a capture card. I have nothing. Oh yeah, I definitely, that's like my goal this year, is to get at least like something that can at least get that should at least get, like, you know, it doesn't even have to be like 1080p, like 720p live streams on YouTube. Because I want to stream PS1, PS2, PS3, PSP, PlayStation Vita. Like, I could just use the Vita TV. Yeah. My Chromebook literally has no slots to up. It's literally just, it just goes on the internet and does Word documents. Like, it does less than even a tablet. But I do want to get something, like, even if it's an old piece of shit laptop, I don't care. Because I could use the things. Because it was like 60 bucks. It literally was like 60 bucks, and I wanted something to go on the internet, and I was sick of breaking tablets. And I hate tablets anyway. That's what I'm planning on doing. If it can be anything, I thought you had to like build a computer that had to be like a few $100s or something to do that stuff. If I could just get anything, like one that doesn't run like shit, obviously, like one that's, you know, runs decently, I would definitely do that, and I will look into that, because I got a fuck ton of PS3 games, I got a shit ton of PS2 games, I got a shit ton of PS1 games. I could stream all that shit, and that's what I've been waiting for. I would definitely stream some fucking OG Crash Bandicoot and Twisted Metal. $300 is out of my range. That's like half my rent right there. That's the thing. If it was decent, I'd have to look into it, because there's other things I want to get. Like, I want to get the gun controller. Oh yeah, I definitely am there. I'm tempted to buy Twisted Metal Black for PS2 that's on the PlayStation Store for PS4 just to stream that shit. But I have Twisted Metal 1, 2, 3, 4, Black, Head On. That's true, yeah, but because that's something me and my girlfriend have wanted to do is get a desktop PC, but that's definitely not on the table right now. I haven't thought about it because we still want to get like a bunch of other things. Yeah, the PS3 version has online play, but you have to buy the shitty fucking online pass, and that's like 60 fucking bucks. I don't know if it's went down now. I think it has. I think it's like 10. That's what I've heard, but I don't know. That was like the time where every game had an online pass. So you couldn't buy, like, even if you bought a used game that was like 40 bucks, you still had to pay 60 bucks to play online. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I have plenty of things. And I have like all these sweet accessories. Like I would stream Wipeout with the Negicon twist controller. I would play Descent because I fucking love the soundtrack and it has that sweet fucking joystick thing. But I gotta go. I gotta go now. It is 3:18 and I will talk to you later. I'll talk to you on Discord. I have something funny to say and I'm scaring away viewers, so, hopefully they've subscribed. Because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm really trying to get viewers and trying to get subscriptions. I already got an extra subscription from my GT Sport VR stream,